Hi, my name is Austin Storm. Along with Riley Achenbaugh and Caitlin Cherry, I am completing my senior research project called The Effects of Active Video Games versus Inactive Video Games on Heart Rate and Liking Condition. The purpose of this study was to examine whether an individual's heart rate and level of enjoyment were affected based on whether they played an active video game or an inactive video game. In order to participate in our study, students had to be between the ages of 18 to 23 and have no significant health concerns. Participants were also asked to refrain from drinking caffeine or using tobacco products within 12 hours of testing. And testing took place on Franklin College campus. We performed a crossover study asking participants to play the exact same video game on two separate video game consoles while we monitored their heart rate and asked them their level of enjoyment at the end. We had participants come in on two separate days to play each video game. An EKG was used to measure the heart rate, and a 1 to 6 scale liking condition was used to measure level of enjoyment. HTC Vive and Xbox One were the two video game consoles used in this study. Our results showed a significant difference between both heart rate and liking condition for virtual reality over Xbox. Therefore, we were able to conclude that individuals get a better workout and enjoy playing virtual reality more than Xbox. This could lead to future advancements in making video game play the future of exercise interventions and potentially one day become a primary source for individuals to meet daily exercise requirements. So the first question we were asked is, how might virtual reality differ from gaming systems such as Wii? So virtual reality differs from a gaming system like Wii because it's a much larger area to move, and therefore it allows individuals to increase their intensity because they're moving more. It also allows them to be more involved because the headset used for virtual reality makes them feel, it's like almost more 3D, and it makes them feel as if they're in the actual game, which could increase exercise intensity as well. Did you control for adrenaline? The second question is, did you control for adrenaline, and how might that have played a role? No, we did not control for adrenaline, and this might have played a role because when adrenaline is increased, obviously it increases heart rate as well. So for individuals, if they reached a certain part of the game which was more scary or more difficult maybe than others, their adrenaline was increased, which would increase their heart rate and take away from the accuracy of our data. Third question is, why did you pick that specific game? We ended up choosing the game Serious Sam, The First Encounter, and we chose this game primarily because it was the only game that was the exact same for both Xbox One and virtual reality that was action-based, and we thought would maybe increase their intensity level. A lot of the other games weren't very action-based or weren't very movement-based. The fourth question is, if you did this study again, what would you change and why? So if we did this study again, we would use more participants for sure to increase our data selection. We would also choose a more active video game, which would be easier because we would have more games to pick from at this point since virtual reality has been out longer. And we would control for adrenaline to make our results more accurate. And we would just do this by allowing individuals to become familiarized with this game much more time in advance, so several weeks in advance. Thank you.